name is Deb Cheek, and I've just got this Barret M99 A1 in a 50 caliber, and we got James Doris from Texas here going to show us how to sight it in and what's going on here.
Okay, what we're doing here is we've got the bore system mounted on this thing, which will give us a ballistic solution at any range that we want to shoot at. Well, we're doing the initial alignment of the scope. We've already done a bore sight on it, so we're going to be able to hit the paper at 100 yards. We've got the scope already calibrated for the 100-yard mark, and we're going to go ahead and fire around, see where we hit, make our corrections, and then we're going to re-zero the bore system.
There you go. Well, I think we should get it on. Let's go with that 100 yards.
All right. You're not going to want to be sitting there.
Okay. Two rings from the center. We have a hit.
Alright, Deb, we just got done shooting your Barret M99 A1. Kind of dusted a little of the dirt off. What'd you think?
Oh, well, it really wasn't all the recoil, it was all the pressure. I mean, I don't know if I could ever even get that from a roller coaster or anything. I mean, it was a buzz and it's on. I love it.
Yeah, just that concussion's unreal, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I'm so glad you come up and help me sight it in. Anyway, I don't understand the box on top. What's that all about?
Okay, well, what that is a bores system made by Barret Arms, the same people who made the rifle. And what that does for you is if you know the distance of your target, you range it, then you can just sit here and turn the knob and it's going to tell you. So if you've got a 600-yard target, you sit there and turn that knob until you see 600 appear in the window and take your shot. If you got to go back to 400, you just turn it back until you see 400, take your shot.
Well, tell me, as far as rangefinder, so I can look in there and see how far away my target is first.
No, actually, it's not a rangefinder. You do have to have a rangefinder so you know the range of your target. But this, you don't have to sit there and think about how many clicks did I need. You don't have to write anything down. You just sit here and once you range your target, you just turn that knob until you see that range appear in the screen, and that's where your reticle's set for.
Okay, so basically that's your turret.
Yes.
I'll be done.
So you don't have to remember, you know, if you ever get lost, you know, sometimes people will turn them and then they forget where their zero is. You just turn this back until it says 100 in there and you're back at your 100-yard zero.
Okay, but I don't need that box. If I took the box off, we'd just be back with the normal scope setup.
Right, but then you'd have to write everything down, and when you ranged your target, you'd have to look at your notes and you'd say, okay, let's say you ranged the target and it was 485 yards. Well, you've got your marks for 300 and 400. Where is 485? So you can sit there and turn this until you get 485 and take your shot.
Well, tell me, what was the 50 designed for?
It's actually an anti-material weapon. That's the way the military uses it. They use it against soft armored vehicles, say Jeeps.
Helicopters?
Helicopters, yes.
Airplanes?
Airplanes, but you're not going to be able to hit anything actually flying because it's just such a heavy weapon, the leads and everything. But if, you know, they need to take out an aircraft on a runway, it's perfect for that.
Oh, man. Ain't that something?
You know, it's also a great overwatch. They'll use them because it's such a demoralizer to the enemy to be able to shoot at 2,000, 2,500 yards and take out a target. It's so far away that they may not even hear the bang of the gun.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Well, hey, I appreciate you coming all the way from Texas and helping me sight my 50 in, James.
All right. Okay, now that we've got our 100-yard zero established with the correct ammunition, all we've got to do is reach up here and we turn this until the bores tells us that we have our 400-yard zero and send it.
Wow.
See, that bores thing's awesome, isn't it?
Wow.
All you had to do is turn it to 400 and shoot the plane.